Do you ever sit down to grade a pile of quizzes or tests and you feel pretty confident you slayed your lesson? So you picture yourself giving out a bunch of A's like Oprah status? You start grading and you realize most of your students bombed the assessment. And now you're questioning your existence as a teacher. This could have been avoided with one strategy. Welcome to the Teacher Revolution, where I give you tips and tricks on how to continue to grow as an educator. I'm Cindy, I'm a counselor and a teacher coach, and today I want to talk about how to use exit tickets effectively. Before I share how to use exit tickets effectively, make sure that you check out the link below for my mini course, Online Teaching Bootcamp, where I cover how to lesson plan, how to boost student engagement, how to check for understanding effectively, and how to differentiate. An exit ticket is a quick way to check for understanding at the end of your lesson, and it works at all levels and all subjects. You don't have to put it in your gradebook, it's just valuable information to help you decide what's your next move. You can make an exit ticket for each lesson that has a main objective. The three main reasons to use exit tickets is number one, it gives you the opportunity to provide meaningful feedback. I have a video on providing meaningful feedback. Click on the link to check it out. Number two, it gives you feedback on your lesson delivery. And number three, it gives you a snapshot of your students' understanding. These are the 3 steps to get started. Number one, at the end of your lesson, leave some designated time for students to answer some key questions, or to summarize a key point, or to solve a problem, and even for them to ask a clarifying question. You might feel you're using up instructional time, but the information you will gain is well worth it. It saves time if you stand at the door as students are walking out and collect the exit tickets. Step 2, decide what will be used for your exit ticket. You can use a Post-it, a pre-made exit ticket, which is what I usually use. You could also use a Google form for online exit tickets. It can be a verbal question. There's so many creative ways to gather information. I'll leave a link to a blog that has 21 different ways to collect exit tickets. Step number 3, what are you going to do with the data that you collect? I'm going to give you 4 ideas on what to do. Number 1, you can give individual feedback on each ticket. Remember to be very specific on what students did well or did poorly. Avoid writing good job or you almost got it. That doesn't help students learn or grow. The second thing you can do is formulate guided groups. Compile your exit tickets in different groups of students who need support at different levels, and then students that can do extension work on that subject. Then during independent time, when they're working on their own, you can pool groups of students who need support on a very specific skill. And idea number 3, meet with the students individually to give them tier 3 support on the skills that they're lacking. You can use before school, lunch, or prep period after school, and sometimes it's just a quick conversation to clear up a misconception. Idea number 4, if most of your students were not able to answer the question, then that signals that you need to pivot and adjust your instruction. Don't keep moving forward in your lesson. You have to go back and formulate a new plan of action. Are you ready for a free one-on-one session with me? Head over to my website at cindyrosa.com for information. So let's recap. Use exit tickets before a test or a quiz. Plan your exit tickets objective as you're planning your lesson. Keep your exit ticket limited to 1 question. Use the data to give individual feedback, formulate guided groups, or to adjust your instruction. Are you using exit tickets in your class, but you're not sure if you're using them effectively, or thinking of starting to use them and need some guidance? Leave a comment below with your questions and I'll make sure to get back to you. I hope you found this information helpful, and if you did, hit that like button. Thank you for watching.